Tonight, it's been 19 months since two Birmingham firefighters were shot at Fire Station 9 in Norwood.
Interim Birmingham Police Chief Michael Pickett announced today the arrest of 22-year-old Damian McDaniel in that shooting. McDaniel's been charged with capital murder and the death of Jordan Melton and attempted murder in the shooting of Jamal Jones. McDaniel has already been charged in 2 mass shootings, and now police say he's charged in additional homicides: the death of Mia Nixon in January of 2024 and the murder for hire death of a UPS worker, Anthony Love Jr., on April 9th.
Now, new tonight, we are learning more about the legal road ahead for Damian McDaniel. CBS 42's Scott Minshaw joins us now live. You spoke with both defense and the prosecution in McDaniel's case today. Scott, what's next for this case?
Well, Carly, the next thing will be the arraignments for those 3 new murder charges announced today. That brings the total up to 14 murders that McDaniel is accused of. His attorney tells me that he plans to plead not guilty to all of them. John Robbins is lead counsel for accused mass shooter Damian McDaniel.
Everybody is entitled to a fair trial and a vigorous defense.
McDaniel is accused of murdering 14 people and committing 2 mass shootings in Birmingham, which is why District Attorney Danny Carr is pursuing the death penalty. Are you seeking the death penalty in this case?
Yes.
During Tuesday's City Council meeting, Birmingham City Councilor Hunter Williams commented on the new charges.
To me, you're a terrorist, and I hope that wherever court this goes, that they seek the death penalty.
Robbins says there has been no evidence presented to support the charges against his client, but Carr says that evidence is coming.
We technically hadn't had a trial yet, so we'll see when the trial comes.
We will do our own independent investigation, but we will review and see what the state believes they have, and we will build our defense that way.
Carr says the timeline of when these cases could go to trial is still unclear.
Most of these cases will probably be tried separate, but at the end of the day, a lot of that will go to the strategy of what the rules of evidence will allow, what the rules of criminal procedure will allow as it relates to which case get tried first. Are they tried together? Are they all relevant? Are they not relevant? Those are matters that we'll decide in court at some point later on.
Well, the community, the people of Birmingham, the people of this state, the people of our country, okay, needs to take a step back and let the judicial system handle this in court.
Yeah, Carly, Sherry, like I said earlier, the next step here is for McDaniel to appear in court for the arraignments for those 3 new murder charges that were announced today. Reporting in Birmingham, Scott Minshaw, CBS 42 News.
Scott, thank you. McDaniel has charges dating back to 2019. You can find a full timeline of the cases and further information.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Call Holayim La. Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Rakat Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite fauners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And this is a pure example of the children of Israel having no knowledge to be righteous, no knowledge to do good, no knowledge to walk correctly and not partake in the characteristics, the deeds, the ways of the devil, man. Okay, why do you think Yahweh Shah Hamashiach said in St. John chapter 8 verse 44, ye are of your father the devil, man? Okay, because they have cleaved onto the customs of the heathen. And the main heathen that's running the world right now is the man that is as death. Okay, he is anti-life. He is oppression. He is vexation. He is everything opposite of righteousness. He is everything opposite of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Okay? And our people embody the philosophy, okay, the mentality, the characteristics of this goddamn devil, man. Okay, look at this Jake, man. Just look at him. A cold-blooded murderer, man. Okay, our people are wise to conquer, prosper, elevate, dominate evil, wickedness, man. But when it comes to being righteous, walking uprightly, having some morals about yourself, coming back to the Heavenly Father and His Son, forsaking the customs, the philosophies of this world, and taking heed to the instructions and the commandments and the guidelines of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, it doesn't exist. But if it's wickedness, if it's evil, if it's diabolical, nasty, filthy work, they all about it. Okay? Now this nigga is getting charged with 14 murders, man. And also, too, if I'm not mistaken, they said he's basically an assassin, a hitman. Okay? Murder for hire, if I'm not mistaken, if that's the correct term. Okay? But this is a pure example of our people cleaving on to wickedness. Matter of fact, let's keep on going. I mean, it also shows that they have a pleasure in partaking in these things, man. You know, when getting a rush. It's exciting to Jake to do these things, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 5. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasures crowneth his life. And as we know and as we see, this Jake takes pleasure. He delights. It makes him happy. It's the missing piece to his life to be partaking in wickedness. Again, it's his pleasure. It's his first love. It's his desire to do these things, man. And that's why 2/3 of our people have to go. Whether it be those of the world or whether it be those that claim they're in this truth but are not doing as told by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's going above and beyond outside of just preaching and teaching, prophesying, edifying, warning, condemning. Okay, that's doing extra shit and also extorting Israelites for money and, you know, speaking lies. Okay, giving you a smooth saying words, deceitful, treacherous breakdowns, and amongst other things that's not correct and part of the spirit and mentality of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? But again, as we see and as we know, look at this nigga, man. This nigga's wicked. Wicked as fuck, man. Okay? What's next for Damian McDaniel? Death, destruction, judgment. That's what's next for this nigga, man. Again, Sirach 19, verse 5. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned. Okay, and this dude took pleasure in wickedness, man. He was a murder for hire, man. Okay, he took money to execute people. Okay, you know, this was his craft that he believed he mastered, that he dominated. He believed that this was his gift from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. What you know also too, to be balanced about the situation, there are spirits created for vengeance, man. There are people set up to bring forth the judgments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, which we'll grab that. Okay. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned. So, you know, his transgressions, his sins, his unrighteous deeds shall not be forgotten. And he shall receive the wrong which he have done, man. Okay, there's judgment for people that do things like this, man. Okay, but let's get a precept to back up what I just said a few times about him being a murder for hire, man. Okay, because that's also against the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You're not supposed to hire or be an assassin per se, and to be out here, making that your employment, your job. Okay. Let me see here. So this is going to be Deuteronomy 27, and I'm gonna start off at verse 24. Cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor secretly, and all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person, and all the people shall say, Amen. Now, first and foremost, we know that nobody perishes being innocent. That nothing that has happened on this beautiful green earth that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has created is not done by mistake. It's not a judgment that was brought forth unrighteously or by, as they say, wrong place, wrong time. Okay, an incident. No, nobody perishes being innocent, and everything that is orchestrated and brought forth was formulated by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Psalm 68 verse 20. All the issues of death belongeth to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5, I want to say, it might be wrong, but okay, the Lord brings forth his judgment every single day. Okay? Period, man. Amos chapter 3 verse 6 or 7. If there be evil in the city, shall the Lord have not done it? Again, roughly paraphrasing. So again, Deuteronomy 27 verse 25. Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person. So he was in the business of an assassin, business of murder for hire, basically taking payments to execute people, as was stated in this news feed. Okay, I'm not sure if it was for all the murders that he did, but they did speak about one of those murders being a murder for hire, an assassin, a payment for it. Okay, so this Jake is going to be judged for all the wickedness that he has partaken in, man. Okay, point blank, period, man. Okay. And again, as I just stated, nobody perishes being innocent. And furthermore, he does deserve the death penalty. And if the evidence shows forth with two or more witnesses, if it shows forth that he is guilty of this, then he needs to be executed expeditiously. But Esau uses a lot of this stuff to his advantage to also gain what? FRNs, Federal Reserve notes, because it's all about greed with this goddamn devil. And also free labor. Okay? But let's continue. Because, this is also judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that these things must be brought forth and these things must happen, because a lot of you Babylonians, aka Americans, you're very, very proud. Okay? Very, very proud, very pompous, very just unbearable, just completely wicked. Okay, so there's no tears being shed for you. There's no justice that's going to be done for you, corrupted evildoers of Babylon the Great, man. You get everything that you deserve, because everything that y'all have gained, y'all have gotten unrighteously. Okay, treacherously, diabolically. Okay, completely nasty. Okay, vile, disgusting work. 2nd Esdras chapter 8 verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So that's going to be a lot of suffering, a lot of hard times, a lot of grievous times, a lot of affliction, a lot of vexation, a lot of depression. Okay, a lot of anguish, a lot of hard days to be brought forth, a lot of trials and tribulations, because you people believe that you're always going to prosper. You're never going to have to answer for what you do. You're never going to have to, be brought forth to the judgment seat for all the wickedness that has been done by your ancestors. Okay? And, the Lord is setting up all these things for people to be judged. As you see right here, a nice looking young Israelite woman with all that goddamn weave in her damn head. Okay? So I don't understand why, man, oh man, I'm not even gonna speak on it, but that's a different subject for a different lesson, man. But again, nobody perishes being innocent, man. And a lot of you women, you're proud as hell. A lot of you women, you do the things that you do because you have protection. You know that you can dial 1-800 Cave Gorilla Come Save Me, aka 911. Okay, to get the so-called super clean white man to back you up for your wickedness, man. And it never dawns on any of our people the type of state that we're in, and how that the adversary always caters to you women to go against your own man. But it's not happening to any other nation. Okay, it's happening only to you so-called blacks, Native Americans, and so-called Latinos, Hispanics. It's only happening to our people, but no others. But y'all can't see what's going on in front of your face. You can't see that the men that you have in your nation is the top men of the planet, man. It's the top men that have a dominance over all these nations, man. And you're literally tag teaming and getting the aid of the heathen to take your men down. And which we know is also of the curses, but still. Everything is in black and white, and it's right in front of your face. And that's why the Lord is bringing forth men, which is going to be amplified, which is going to be multiplied upon the earth, especially here in America, to bring forth judgment, death. Okay? 14 people as they know so far. It could have been more. And furthermore, it will be more in the very near future, when the Lord puts the spirit on a lot of these people to let loose, to start judging you Babylonians, aka you Americans. Okay, because why? Y'all walk with great pride. Y'all think y'all untouchable, unstoppable. Your empire is never going to fall. Okay, but let's continue. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 1, and I'm going to read verse 6. For Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, knoweth the way of the righteous. Okay, the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, and the only ones that can be righteous are the Israelites. The only ones that are walking uprightly and taking heed to the guidelines, the instructions, and being obedient and submitting themselves to Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi are the remnant. And furthermore, the house of the water that's being established and built up right now before your eyes, man. Okay, period, man. Those are the ones that Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi is concerned with. For Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. So those that were judged by this Jake, the 14 people that they know of, that was executed, deleted, they were ungodly. They were wicked. Okay, their ways wasn't according and pleasing to Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi. So the Lord brought judgment upon them, how he saw fit. And right now what's being done is nothing that's going to be compared to what's going to be done in the very, very near future, man. We have not seen the Lord's wrath yet. We have not seen what the Lord is really going to do when he really is going to start to get busy. Really going to start to go in overdrive, overtime, to really put in work. Okay? Psalms 1 verse 6. For Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. So that's not going to be, okay, well, you just go your way, I'm going to go my way. No, it's going to be execution. It's going to be judgment. It's going to be deletion, suffering, famine, pestilence. Okay? All types of afflictions in these latter days, man. The Lord's going to make you feel it. Just like you made his children feel it, he's going to make you feel it. Okay? And again, the Lord has set up vessels to do these things, man. And as you saw, a young little Israelite woman which a lot was said in this video. She got executed. Nice looking sister, man. But all that goddamn weave got to go, man. That shit got to go. I don't know what you damn women, man. Salakia. Let's jump here real quick. Let's go to 2nd Esdras. Okay, because the Lord has a record, man. The Lord sees and knows everything, man. Okay, he sees and he knows everything. Okay, so this is 2nd Esdras chapter 15. Everybody hit me up at this one time while I'm doing this lesson, man. Let's go here. 2nd Esdras 15. Let me see. Let's start off at verse 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So this was a vessel right here. Okay, so like here. Let me see it if I can get to it. Oh, they ain't trying to let me get. So this was a vessel right here that sinned against Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and does not want to keep the commandments. A lot of you Israelites don't want to keep the commandments. You don't want to, partake in righteousness. You want to keep the commandments of this world, whereas the commandments of this world is wickedness. The ways of this world keep you disconnected and astray from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And that's why the Lord is judging left and right, man. Because a lot of you Israelites are wicked as hell. A lot of you Israelites are just fucked up mentally, spiritually, and physically, man. Just completely demonic, man. Okay? 2nd Esdras 15 verse 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So the Lord was justified. The Lord is always justified and righteous and balanced in all his judgments, man. Again, because this sister right here was a one that was transgressing, committing iniquities, was a sin upon sin, transgression upon transgression, and not keeping the commandments. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power, defile not my sanctuary. Because again, the Lord is building up that third temple by those lively stones that are predestinated as being woken up right now, man. Okay, it's being established, man. And he's got to weed out, okay, the unprofitable, the vile, the deceitful, the ones that are defiled and that cleave onto the philosophies and the ways of this world and reject the truth and reject Yahweh and reject Yahweh Shai. Okay? So this is just like a recap of the wilderness, man. We spent, 40 years, if I'm not mistaken, in the wilderness for the Lord to purge out the rebels. And that's what the Lord is literally doing right now. He's purging out the rebels, purging out the defiled, the vile, the wicked, the treacherous, the disgusting. All that's being purged out. So what's going to be left for him to beam up? Because, some are going to be preserved for the missiles and preserved for, Jacob's trouble and, etc. But what's being built up and established and strengthened is the elect. Adawan Ratazah, we are those vessels, man. Verse 26. For Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, knoweth all them that sin against him. Okay, so these 14 people, the judgment that the Lord brought forth was righteous. It was a part of the agenda. It was a part of the plan. Okay? It was according to the pleasure and will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to appease his will, man. Because these people wasn't right. And the Jake that he set up right here, this wicked nigga right here, you can tell he don't give a fuck. He just emotionless. I don't care. It had to be done. Okay? For Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. And that's what the Lord did. He delivered all these people unto death and destruction, man. Okay? Again, the Lord is going to do things how we see fit, whether he use weather, whether he have it happen in a car crash, whether you get stabbed, shot, whether you suffocate, whether it be a heart attack, whatever it may be, man. Okay, whether he, decreases your health, gives you a kidney failure, clogged arteries, however the Lord sees fit, man. However he sees fit. Okay, so let's close out because the point is made. I said I was going to get a precept earlier about those spirits created for vengeance. Let's grab that and we'll close out there. So this is Sirach. And this is also a reminder, for me myself first and foremost, and also for others, man, that we gotta, continue to examine ourselves, detox continuously, and fear the Lord, man. Pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to keep us. Pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to amplify everything that we need to walk correctly. To to continue to prosper. To continue to trust, hope, have faith, belief, and again, most of all, fear Him, man. Because the Lord is not playing, man. The Lord is not keeping the Lord is not keeping silent no more, man. He's tired of it, man. Because again, this place is getting worse. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. Okay, this is Sirach 39. Okay, let's see here. This is Sirach 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So that's what the Lord did, man. The Lord made this Jake to bring forth these 14 people, man, to pour out those sore strokes of destruction, to appease his desire, man. Okay, because again, Job 4 verse 7 on down, nobody ever perishes being innocent, man. Nobody perishes being innocent. These 14 people that got judged, okay, by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai through this wicked Jake, okay, was going to happen regardless, man. It was the judgment from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And that's something that a lot of our people don't realize, man. A lot of our people think that, oh, the Lord wouldn't do that. The Lord wouldn't, execute nobody. He wouldn't delete nobody. The Lord is all love. The Lord is all this. You about to find out otherwise, man. Because you still believe what the devil tells you. You believe that bullshit what the devil tells you. Or the Lord, basically what the devil tells you is that the Lord is a punk. That the Lord is soft. That's what the devil's teaching you niggas, man. Okay? That he's all love. And he wouldn't do this. It's Satan. Well, guess who Satan gets his orders from? Okay, guess who's telling Satan what to do? Fucking dummies. Sirach 39 verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And again, those sore strokes can be a grievous, man. That can be a painful, horrific death. That could be something that you don't want to have happen to you, man. And the Lord is showing you what He's doing, man. He's just literally showing forth the credits right now. Okay, He's showing you what's going to come, because what's going to come is going to be worse. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him and made them. Okay? So we're going to leave it right there, man. I don't want to write this out, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the truths and shit Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Holayim La, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Kwadash, Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Kwadash, for putting the Spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.